Hi, it's the 14th of May, I think, Sunday, and I thought I'd do a little Busking video catch up. It's been ages since I've done one. I was doing them quite regularly when I first started off doing the busking last year, but I've been distracted and I've been elsewhere doing focus on other stuff in my life, but I thought I'd do one now. I'm not feeling too good, actually. There's a lot been going on in my personal life, which I'm not going to bang on about, but I've been really quite drained of energy a lot, which is a common thing for me to experience. I don't know if I've talked about it before in my busking videos. Bipolar. I try not to even label it anymore. That's what I was diagnosed with in 2009. Kind of explains my moods, peaks, ups and downs. But it's really an energy thing. Well, it's emotional as well, but it's really an energy thing I experience. I have energy and I don't have energy. And I've been getting really floored, well, a lot for the last decade, but recently as well. And no one might think that when they see me out busking. I think I'm full of energy, but I'm not a lot of the time. And but that's one of the reasons why I go and do the busking, because even though it takes me a lot of energy to get myself together and to get myself to a destination, once I'm there and once I've set my stuff up and I'm singing, that rejuvenates, that replenishes me with energy, like soul energy. It feels good for my spirit to allow myself to go and sing and do that. And that, yeah, gives me energy most of the time. There's sometimes when I've been zapped by it, but it's few. It usually does me good, and it's because there's mostly positive connections that are being made with people. I always set the intention and make the prayer about connecting with at least just one other human being in a really heartfelt way that brings something different into experience through the singing, the performing, whatever. And I do usually get feedback from at least one person, so it feels like mission accomplished. But it's for me as well, and that doesn't mean that it's easy for me to go and do it. It's not like I'm full of anxiety and discomfort a lot of the time. Like today. Today's a classic one. It's beautiful out there. And but my stomach's in knots, my heart's really heavy, I'm constantly on the verge of tears, and I'm going to take myself out, because I know that once I'm on the spot in that destination singing, that it may feel good for my spirit, but it takes me a lot of courage, really a lot. I feel a lot of anxiety when I'm wheeling my granny trolley around and I've got my guitar on my back and I feel like someone might be looking at me. I'm like, and then I have to empty it all out and get my microphone stand out. I'm like, oh, and through all of that process, it's nerve-wracking. And then I have to switch it on, and the guitar's loud and the microphone's loud, and all of a sudden I'm all really mic'd up and really visible, and it's nerve-wracking. And then I just have to do it and start singing, because once I start singing, my focus is in my body, and my intention is to be allowing source, really, the divine. That's my experience of it. That's my connection to God. Is, well, one of the ways I connect is to feel some birds having a little fight. I think it's a buzzard and a crow. They're not having a fight, they're having a little play. Aww. Wow. So anyway, my heart's full and heavy with life and tears, and what better way than to go and sing some songs and share with other people and use my energy in such a way that's going to restore my energy, if that makes sense. So 14th of May. I'm wondering if I'm even going to get out of the house. I've been flat out for 2 weeks, seriously, mostly in bed every day, just zonked. But yeah, don't even know what I've been banging on about.